based off of my.
Praise Jesus.
All right, everyone. Back to the channel. Today's video.
Thanks, Shaman, for this, but I just wanted to add on this. This is just retarded.
According to the women.
Look at this.
According to the young Aussie lasses out there and some of the internationals, they have a gripe with you dirty little Brycey and Steve-O's at home. And I love it. Let's jump straight into it, guys. We've got a bit of a mega mix here.
Apparently, Australian men don't eat pussy. I thought I was having a unique experience.
Are these girls just sluts or something?
The general consensus is why are other women telling
Are you just saying you're a slut?
Women are suffering out here. If you're not eating pussy, enlighten me. What are you doing? Do you want?
What am I doing? I'm staying clean. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying clean. I'm a Christian. I follow Jesus. Like, okay, whatever. You're a filthy hoe. That's all you're saying to me. You're saying to me that you're a filthy hoe.
I'm not shocked by this. So you mean you're not shocked by this? How are we accepting this? If you ever think that I would end up in a relationship with a man who isn't a certified munch, what a waste of my time. And now I'm thinking, I met that guy on Hinge. Put it in your profile. I'm gonna save so much time. I mean, if you're ever in Sydney, in Manly, take the speedboat over, click there.
So if you're ever in Sydney and Manly, guys, don't go near it because you'll probably lose your tongue.
Here, guys, would you do that?
No.
Some backpacker who is openly talking about her exploits on the internet.
Yeah.
I think, guys,
disgusting.
For a blue ring octopus when they see one, this is one of those free spirit, probably openly promiscuous. You're going to go down and munch that out.
No, don't think so. I'm with you on that, G-Man. No way.
Just going to say, don't go and do that.
Oh, let's move to the next one. This one.
Dirty boys will go and kill you, they care, right?
Oh, come on, phone. Oh, stop doing that.
Good.
What do you mean? Who are you? Listen to these women, man. This is just disgusting, man.
So, woman complaining about pain, but also saying she's more or less a serial dater. Good. Boys have woken up to it. Keep your money in your pocket. As an old boy, I used to know.
What are you women doing?
You said, G-Man, the best bet's in your pocket, mate.
Like,
keep it.
Man, do not fall for this shit. Don't fall for this shit. They're basically saying you're a second-class citizen, these women. They are treating you like shit. Because we don't have to. You idiot. We don't have to do anything for you. Who are you? Like, seriously, come on, man. I'll go to the next one. This is ridiculous. This one's even worse. Like, this one, I won't worry about it. I'll go to this other woman. This is ridiculous. This one.
It's always, what do you want to do? I don't know. Do you want to hang out? Maybe.
She gobs on herself. She just basically says she's a slut.
Like, maybe. And then Sunday rolls around and there's no plan. And I'm pretty firm believer on if there's no plan.
And she just basically said, like, she's trying to say, she's got the IQ of shit.
So what are we going to do today? I don't know. You didn't tell me. So I'm going to hang out with my girlfriend. Like,
listen to her. She's as bright as a broken beer bottle.
You have to get down on one knee.
No one's getting on one knee for you. You're a hoe.
Like a $200 dinner date. Tell me where you want to go for a walk.
The opposite direction to you. You sound like a foul-mouthed person. You've already sold yours. You've already sold your soul. Don't come and blame Aussie men when you're a dirty hoe. She just said she's a hoe.
How's the entire guy what has to do everything? I said, I don't know, does this chick have a mirror at home or what?
Yeah, you're not wrong there, G-Man.
Who should be a Victoria's Secrets model.
Yeah.
And that's the issue, guys. I had enough of this crap, so they're not really playing this game too much.
Yeah, she's nothing special.
Wanting. These women are talking about and complaining about the guys that every other chick wants, who's just out there, ploughing every other.
Yeah. And then they're going, why aren't men wanting us? What do you think?
You're going to get stuck once again into this. The guys overseas are better. They're looking for a route, mate.
Yeah.
They're just straight up lying to you. They're whizzing you up. They're gassing you up. Telling you anything. Could get you spread eagle because they know you're gone next week. They don't have to deal with you anymore.
They can actually run with it bit. They understand humor. I just feel like Australian boys just sit there. And
But stop trying to gas yourself up, lady. You're not funny. You don't sound like you're good at communicating. Listen to your words.
Not into Australian boys. Every time I go to match with an Australian boy, I'm just like, God, do I really?
Because you act like a girl.
Because every good dating experience, basically, obviously, there's anomalies and there's, outliers, but basically every good dating experience I've had has been with somebody who's not Australian. Also, I just thought.
So tells on herself for being a female monster hunter.
Yep.
Not the Claudios. Claudio represent good old Sergio, mate. They're passing her.
Like, come on.
You're winning. Living in Fantasyland. So, 29-year-old woman who is probably trying to sell herself as a really good wife material. If you were, you'd be snapped up by now. You're pushing it. You're pushing the clock. All right. Here's another blue ring octopus.
Hey, I am Charlotte. I will be attending Howdy's event in August. I survived Primal to life. I'm ready for anything. Just no more bull riders. See you there.
Awesome, guys. Let's go.
So she's an ex-ho.
Relationship with someone.
Ex-ho. Like,
someone.
You can't make this up. They're saying, where are all the good men? Where is this? Where is that?
I don't actually have to, but I did speak it because of this situation. But I think my profile is out there, so if you see it then. I don't use it. I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Another one.
Quite worrying.
No, I'm just gonna. I'll let it go for a minute. I'll listen to G Man.
There's a level of delusion on some of
Okay, what is all this effort bullshit, girls? There is no such thing. Oh, but no. You're not God. You don't get special treatment. You know how you talk to people? You just talk to people. How you going? Hello. How are you? You either respect them or you don't respect them. It doesn't matter what sex you are. All right. If you find someone you're compatible with, then talk to them more. All this bullshit of a man's got to give you money. Just say you're an escort then. Just put a big sign across your forehead. I'm an escort. I'm looking for money. Just put that across your forehead. Don't say you're looking for love. All right? I'm a Christian, right? I've got 5 months. It's been since I busted a nut. Don't wank. Don't watch porn or anything. I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. All this crap that users saying you women is just ridiculous.
Which one is it, guys?
Listen to this crap.
When people saying you will make the right one when you're not looking, it will just happen, they'll leave you alone. And then the other side.
I'll give you some advice. Look in the mirror. That's my advice to you. Look in the mirror. You're not crash hot. Okay? I'm ugly and I'm telling you, you're not Flash. Lower your standards, young lady. That's the problem with a lot of you. You think you're Flash hot and you're not. You all think you're like supermodels. But guess what? You're not. Guys know what a supermodel is. If you want to talk to a guy, be nice. Say hello. Stop going, oh, you're ugly. Oh, you're crap. Okay, then don't have any guy. Because you're not looking for love. You're looking for some picture that you used to have on your wall, like my sisters used to have on their wall.
The way you do that is if you're on a mobile device, you scroll left on the comment section. There should be 2 dots. You go.
Man. Phones, man. You'll be driving along, bashing the button, and it won't do anything. You touch it once and it goes out. It's like the phones are weird. Well, go live with the animals, you monga.
Okay. Oh, I could have gone in there.
Look at this makeup machine.
The other day from a beautiful female follower who basically thanked me.
And what, a girl who packs makeup on. I'm going to take advice from you, aren't I? Where you paint your face. And I bet you think you're hot, don't you? Well, you paint your face with a roller. And your lips look like you've been stung by a bee.
It's difficult, or what I look for.
Look, lady, I'm ugly, right? And you look like you've been stung by a bee. And you painted your face with a roller. So how can we see if you've got dimples and all that? Well, you'll bet you're going, I want a guy as this, I want a guy as that. Well, you paint your face.
Yeah.
And you probably got lip fillers and all the fake bullshit you can have.
it's just nice to resonate and be like, she's quite normal. I mean, like, yeah.
They talk about like it's the hardest thing in the world to get dates and to get a guy to get on the hook with. Are you
No, if they weren't so fake. That's why you aren't getting anything. What guys don't want to talk to you anymore because you're just fake. And you expect all these things from another human being. Key word there. Key word women. Human being. You want to be treated nicely, don't you? Yes, you want to be treated nicely. But guess what? This is going to really blow your friggin' brain. So do men. Wow. Brainbuster 2000. Brainbuster 2026. Men want to be treated good too. Wow. Who would have thought another human being wanted to be treated good? That you're not the only person who wants to be treated like this effort crap. It's just crap. It's you being a selfish person. And if you don't do that, you wouldn't do it to me because I would just walk away and go, you're an idiot. Oh, you're ugly. Yep, there you go. I've been lying most of my life, but guess what? I don't ever do.
Around dating, around like, what do you say on the first date? What don't you say?
What don't you say? You know what I say on the first date? Shut up.
You don't show too much of this. Like.
No, I don't, because I've never been on dates. I've been out to dinner when I was with a girl.
You don't need to have.
And I'll tell you what, the girls I've been with are hotter than her.
You don't need to have it because the guys turn up. Just don't.
Ask any of the guys who know me. The girls I've gone out with, yeah, hotter than her. Hotter than her. Asian girl, olive skin, beautiful packed ass. Everything, man. She's pretty face, everything. Well, these girls go, you're ugly, you're this, you're that, you're that. Well, they paint their face with a roller. And they got bad attitudes and you got to do this, you got to do this for me. And like, okay, you go get the guy who's going to do that. Because even though I'm ugly, I won't do it.
There's something so beautiful in noticing like how comfortable.
You're talking shit. I got to go past her, G-man. She's talking shit. Here's another one. Another hoe. Look at her. And she thinks she expects nothing. Yeah, sure, girl. You don't deserve anything. Look at you. You're half naked.
I have no idea what is going on, but what the hell, especially in Bondi, insane.
Just look at how you dress, lady. You dress like a whore. If a man's looking for a lady, he ain't looking for you, you dummy. Have a look at what you're wearing. Have a look in the mirror, what you're wearing. If a guy's looking for a wife, he's not looking for you, numpty. Okay, just look what you're wearing. Guys, if you're looking for a girl to marry, are you looking for a girl that looks like she's been with everyone? No, you're not. You're definitely not. Let's not play stupid. Yeah, see, a guy who's looking for a girl to marry, he's not looking for that. You got small shorts on, you're showing everyone your vagina, your ass, your boobs. Yeah, basically every guy's going, yeah, well, how many guys have you been with? You're not, a husband is not looking for you.
You're already telling yourself. You
yep.
Around me.
Here we go, another one.
Once my makeup's done, I'm dressed, I'm ready to go.
Your makeup is not a guy's problem.
For a first date, I'm obviously not emotionally invested. I'm not offended if you don't want to go on the date. But just have the respect to not ask me on the date in the first place or cancel a few days before. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my energy. And the absolute worst part of this is the ones that have ghosted.
Listen to this, retard. Listen to this. I'm a god. I'm God. Do everything I say. I'm God. I'm God. No, bitch, you're not God. You're an idiot.
All right, I'm going to break it down. This is what they're doing. They're hanging around and maybe they'll come back. They call them zombie men or zombie. You've got to make videos.
Oh, here we go, another one.
You don't, you're not a monkey.
Look how much makeup she's got on, and she thinks she's hot. She's got a painted roller. She's probably got about as many scars as me.
What's going on? What's going on? I want your opinion.
I'll tell you what's going on. We're not putting up with your shit. You're not God. Get it in your head. You want respect, you give respect to men. You don't just go, you got to do this for me, you got to do this for me, while you've got a roller of makeup on. Roller of makeup on, lady. Well, you think you're hot while you got a roller of makeup. I don't have makeup on.
All right, once again, let's talk about why men aren't approaching. She's talking about hot guys going up to approach.
Yep.
Big, cute, attractive men, tall guys, like guys who look like they've got things. Or
yeah. See, that's all it is, man.
Doesn't want the guy from Woolworths, right, down the fresh fruit pro.
D-Man's saying it all. They don't want a guy like me because I'm ugly, blah, 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 blah. Well, they get on, oh, he's a good guy. Why didn't you do this? Where's the effort? What effort? I don't have to put in any effort. I'll talk to you if you like me, you don't. I don't do backflips and forward rolls for you. Who are you? Who are you? Did you walk on water? Did you turn water into wine? Did you give sight to the blind? Did you give hearing to the deaf? Did you feed 5,000 people? Then who are you? Who are you, woman? Tell me. Oh, well, I'm a woman. So what? You're not Jesus. You're not Jesus, okay? You are not Jesus Christ. And it looks like you are a selfish woman who does nothing for anybody. Selfish, greedy. What's this effort shit? Do you make effort? Do you make effort? No, you just put a roller of makeup on and then go, I've done the effort. That's your choice. That is your choice, woman.
How about that? You got women carrying on about patriarchies and male privilege and white.
You get a choice, woman.
All right. Well, that's come back to bite you in the back, hasn't it? Because now, the last 10 years.
That's what my brother has to say.
We didn't even work together, but from my experience so far in Australia, the Aussie girls, I mean, they are not looking to settle down.
There you go.
And they are direct and shameless. They will tell you.
Yep. There you go. See? See? These are guys from overseas coming to tell us about our women in our country. Yeah, you're a bunch of sluts. And then you're sitting there, I want a husband. I want all this. Well, you're all being ran through. And you want to call me ugly? Yeah, I'm ugly on the outside. You're ugly on the inside. Beat that. It's like when I was in the army, right? I'm not going to say any names, but I know nearly every girl, right, had gone out with several blokes, except for a couple. There was even one girl who was married, right, and was doing another guy. The amount of times I saw that shit, and I never went with anybody. Well, all the girls are going, yeah, and I'm like, you can sit there like your thing, but I already know guys that have gone through you. I mean, I was sitting with one girl. She tried to act like she was really shameless, like she did nothing wrong. I could say your name if I wanted to, because you acted like, oh, I'm a good girl, blah, blah, blah. When I already know, while I was at army, you had slept with 3 guys. 3 guys. 3 guys, but you're some great woman? If I wanted to see a woman, I had to pay for it. And none of you girls were ever interested in me. That just proved everything I needed to know. Oh, but no. I don't want to hear it. I know how you girls treated me. And you've always had something to bite at me, and then you try and act like you wanted to help me later. No, that's why I never wanted help from you. I wanted to be by myself. That's why I wanted to be by myself. But why would I want to hang with people who just insult me about the way I look? Oh, we didn't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because we used to always hear, oh, he's so hot, oh, this guy or that guy. Like, you think men are dumb. We're not dumb. We just don't play to your tune. Man, I'm still waiting for that good girl. There's got to be one out there, I'm hoping, but it's been a far-fetched at the moment. But every time I see a girl, she's got a guy. And they was, oh, this and that. I'm like, no, I don't want to hear it anymore. And this effort shit, that can stop. You're not making an effort. Neither are you. There's my answer to that. You're not making an effort. Neither are you women. You women don't make any effort. 0 effort. You choose to put makeup on. No one forced you to do it. Oh, but no one forced you to put makeup on. No one. 0. So that does not mean, oh, I put all my makeup on. So what? Are you fake, are you? So what you really look like, that's not you. So when I go to sleep next to you, I'll wake up and there's a hideous monster. Oh, but I packed makeup on, to be a fake person. With your lip fillers and all that, your fake eyes and that. I've never had any of this. This is who I am. Natural everything. Natural. No fakeness. But I'm ugly. And I'll live with it. I will live with being ugly. It's going to be a hard life, but I'll get through it. Oh, don't be like that. No, I am going to be like that. I'm an ugly person. I know that. And I can live with it. I have to wake up every morning and look in the mirror at myself. How do you think I feel? And I've been called ugly by nearly every girl I've met. So, and then even the simpy guys, oh, you're ugly. And then when we go outside in Meet in the Dark, they also nice. Because I see them, I go, what did you say before? Oh, yeah. When they're with friends, when I was growing up, right, everyone did it to me. They'd get with their friends and they'd gang up on me. I even cried once, man. I was sick of getting ganged. I couldn't do anything. I was just sick of getting ganged up on. And then when I saw the guy later by himself, I'm like, now it's time. And he ran off. Yeah, you remember your little short shit? You and your mate picking on me at footy training, and I had nowhere to go. Then I saw you by yourself. And you ran. I saw you run. And I remember, and then I saw Bjorn, and Bjorn's like, I saw him, what was he running for? And I go, because him and his mate decided to pick on me at training. And then I said, when I caught him by himself, he ran like a little bitch. I got picked on so much growing up. And I had to go to boxing to learn how to fight. I had no choice. And people say, oh, this and that. I go, no, I had no choice. I was an ugly kid, poor. I got picked on every day. But I chose to stand up and put my hands up. And then, like, sometimes I couldn't handle it. I'd just cry because it hurt. Every day, getting picked on every day because of the way I looked. I was a big kid, and I used to get kicked out of nearly every class because I retaliate. I hated it. I'd go home, be treated like shit, go to school, get treated like shit. My life was crap. And now I'm older, and I know my family didn't even care. So it was just like, this is my life. And then people want to talk about, oh, I'm oppressed, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, I don't really give a shit anymore. Because everything's a con. Everything's a lie. I mean, the Albanese, he reminds me of the nerds at school that used to be smart asses, and then they'd get upset when I pushed them. I remember one of the guys looked exactly like Albanese, being as smart as online. I just palmed him in the chest, and the guy started crying. And I was like, well, don't be an asshole. You all know I'm a big dude and I can get easily offended when I was a kid. When you're a kid, how quick do you get offended? Like that. You know, I used to go home and cry in my bedroom by myself so no one could see me. I'd go to the gym for boxing so I could punch the shit out of the bag and take my anger out. I mean, I had kids kick me in the nuts. I had guys hit me in the back. I remember once this Papua New Guinea guy, he tried to fight me. He smacked me in the mouth and I laughed at him. Yeah, Robbie Kidaway, remember that? You punched me in the mouth and I laughed at you and you ran off. You didn't realise I could take a punch. You smacked me right here and I just went, is that right? And then Anthony, he punched me in the mouth at my own house. I was going to crash. I was going to absolutely smash him. But I was just like, is that it? I was basically in my head, is that it? Is that all you got? Because he tried to hit me as hard as he could and it did nothing. See, I don't have to retaliate to people. When you hit me, and if I'm laughing at you, and I done boxing for most of my life, you know you fucked up, and you knew he never wants to come near me because he knows I'll smash him. But he's a conniving cocksucker. Yeah, Anthony, you're a conniving cocksucker. You're a little bitch. He hides. He probably stabs people in the back. You steal cars like a rat. I only did because I liked Robbie. I didn't mind him. I don't know what's going on with him at the moment, but I have nothing bad to say about him. Me and him used to be friends, so, and then it sort of broke apart. I don't know what happened. Everyone says everything, but I don't know the full story, so. Yeah, Robbie, I don't know what happened, so I got no idea. But don't come around with me. I joined the army, mate. And don't come around with your bullshit to me. It won't end well for you. It will not end well for you. I'm ruthless. I'm worse than I was back then. I'm worse than that. Worse. I done jiu-jitsu for 6 years and they taught me some really cool stuff. Then I joined the army. And now I'm by myself. I become a Christian because I love Jesus. I don't like violence. I don't like evil people. I hate criminals. I just don't like evil anymore. I mean, I've never really been a criminal. I hated the shit. I was just put in that world with you. I know you didn't like it either, but you were just put in that world. We both were. Like my other mate, Jade, he was put in that world as well. You know, it's not a good world you want to be in. And if you can get away out of it, yeah, it's a good thing to get away from it. But with the girl thing, man, I've always had, you always know I had problems with girls. They always called me ugly. My whole life, man, I've been called ugly by girls. And girls used to just do it on purpose. But they never said anything about my dick, I can tell you that much. And I had a lot of guys come to me, yeah, my dick's not as big as yours. And I go, I know, I'm just ugly. That's all it was. Because I've always been tall. I've always had big hands and feet. But it's because I was ugly. And then Lauren tried to play. Like, I had never had sex before, and I went out with the girl I loved at high school. Her name was Lauren Urquhart. And I had no idea what I was doing. And she decided to be a smart ass. So I smashed an egg on her head. Yeah, man, I didn't care. Male or female, I just was treated like shit by everyone. So I was just by myself. And then she said, I was going to ask you out again. I would have said no. I gave you one chance. And that was it. And then she was going over with guys. She went over with this one guy. Then she went over with this one guy. He was drunk, passed out on the ground. And I'm looking at him going, oh, is that the guy you went out after me for? Wow. Wow. Guy's faced out. Oh, you smoke weed? Yeah, but I was never passed out like that. I mean, I have, but you were never there to see it. I reckon Lauren wanted to go back out with me. She probably realised that their friends were a bunch, but she'd have kids and that by now, man. Yeah, you know, they treated me like shit. God will still give them everything that they want. You know? Then I went out with Rebecca Thowning and she dumped me on my birthday. But I got told she was a slut, so she was probably rooting people while she was being my girlfriend, so. And her stupid friend Annie, she was definitely a hoe. Such a hoe. And I went into one of their houses and they had pictures of dicks, everything, trying to be funny. Because I was a weird guy. But I was never a sleazy guy. But girls always used to think they were funny. Oh, I'll never forgive her after that. And her sister, she had a sister, like, she was hot, like Katie, she was hot, but definitely a hoe. Used to have her tits hanging out her top all the time. I'm like, whatever, man. Rowena, that was my fourth girlfriend. I just now know that women will always look for the easy way out. They never want to do the hard stuff. Every girl I've gone out with, obviously. But if it was, it's just the girls you're going out with, and I've tried to go out with girls who are ladies, and they end up being the same. I only married once. And you know what? The marriage was never a divorce like other men have had. I never had to pay anything out. The government said, this is what the government told me, your marriage is not a marriage, basically. Yeah, so if I ever go to get married again, I'll just go in and say, no, you decided my marriage wasn't a marriage. And I go, what? No. You didn't let my wife back into the country. You said my marriage was invalid, so this marriage is invalid. Oh, but this doesn't matter. You basically said my marriage was invalid. Well, you can't be contradicting yourselves. Come on. Stop being hypocrites. Will I ever get married again? It's probably highly unlikely because I can't even get a girlfriend. But it would be in a church. It wouldn't be to the government. I'd be going to some church and say, do you Jews have a way we can get married that's got nothing to do with the government? Because I want them to have nothing to do with my affairs in marriage. Because it's not a business, it's a marriage. And it's meant to be for God. And it'll be under the rules of God, which is you can't get divorced unless I die or commit adultery or fornication. It's the only way you can get divorced in Christianity. So a lot of women probably won't do that because most of them are hoes. So I'm getting divorced. Like that stupid. I can't believe. Sasha, whatever her bloody name is, who went and hooked up with a guy while she's getting married in the church, and the Pope even blessed her. And I'm like, yeah, Pope, you should condemn her definitely. Yeah. It hasn't been like I'm not like everyone else. I'm not like the Bryces and Chads and all that. I've never had that luck. And I hear all their stories and I'm like, man, sounds cool. But if a girl was desperate, right, she'd go out with me and then stay with me for a few days. You go, and they'd always they'd never want to look at me, but they wanted to D. What do you think? I got big hands, man. Like, come on. I'm not a little dude. I'm in between 6'1". Like, you know how those going, I want a guy who's over 6 foot. And I'm like, yeah, but he has to be mega hot, doesn't he? Kind of scarred faces and stuff. Like, and then you just take my money anyway. And most of the time the only time I ever got with a woman was a prostitute. Because I'm ugly, man. And it took Jesus to stop me doing it. Because my dad taught me that, prostitutes are okay. He wasn't a real good example for doing the right thing. And it's hard to get over it, hard to get away from lust. And it took me to pray so much to get Jesus to just get rid of it. And he got rid of everything. Like, he came in like a win and just everything I asked to get rid of, he got rid of. Because I was crying. I had enough. I'm just like, I'm sick of this guy. I know I'm ugly, but I don't want to pay for it anymore. I don't want to masturbate. I don't want to watch it. And it was just like he just went, in one day, he just came and just took it all away. So I'm watching Tremors 3. If you haven't seen it, it's about like graboids and it's a pretty cool movie. This is number 3. It's got this little cute Asian in it. I like Asian girls, but I'm ugly, so. But I'm not getting. I don't like when girls go, you got to do this, you got to do that, and I just look at them and go, I'm not doing it. You have called me ugly all my life. I'm not doing anything for you. You can get that right out of your head. You want to be with me, you give me respect, and I'll give you respect. But most of them girls will probably settle for me, and I don't want that because that means I'm feeling sorry for you because you're ugly. And I'm like, then we're not being together then. Because that's basically you being an asshole to me saying I'm less of a human being. I'm not less of a human being than anybody. But anyway, I just wanted to comment because I'm sick of hearing women say, where's the effort? Where are you doing it? Because why would I? Why would a man, when you're out there doing every Tom, Dick, and Harry, really? To a guy that doesn't get it, you're going to go around scallivant and then expect guys to go, oh, yeah, I want the slops. That's not respectful. That's disrespectful. You want a good man? Well, you might want to have to put in an effort of not being sloppy. And you can't be a newborn virgin. I'm sick of hearing that shit. I'm a Christian. You can't, when you go get baptized, it doesn't mean you're a virgin again. It's for the spirit. It's got nothing to do with the flesh. You have to be born again of water and spirit. How are you going to close your hole again? You can't. It's already been penetrated. Well, but come on, man. No. No. And I just say it because I've been trying to, like, there's this Asian girl, as I've been saying. Every time I'm driving around, I see her. And it's like God saying, say hello to her. And I go, okay. And I'm like, would you like a lift? I don't know. Do you get to talk to her? She's probably thinking, oh, you want to kidnap her? Yeah, I'm going to kidnap her. Really? When the police know my car, my registration, they know who I am. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. Brain damage. I think a lot of you's got brain damage. Well, you might go do this. No, that's what you do. I'm not a criminal. And I hate being that's one thing I hate about women. They accuse you already. You're guilty, you're a man. Yeah. I'll give you something to whinge about. But praise Jesus. God bless. Lots of love. Take care of yourselves. Jesus is God.